And just like the professor told you, well, if this, or the guidance counselor, if this is the only thing you do, consider yourself lucky and lesson learned. When I was sitting there in tears crying over it, and you were just like, you didn't understand. You didn't understand what she said. It went like right over your head. And when I'm telling you, okay, look, there's help available. This is what you're gonna do. Okay. Right over your head. It's amazing to me because until you're a mom, until you're a dad, you just, at what point do I go, you know what? You can't bring everybody down with you. And you can't bring people up to your level to understanding. And you can't help people that don't have any common sense. How do you gain that? By going out and letting people screw you over, and sometimes you'll never know, you'll never learn it. Because there's always stronger people that will take advantage of the weak, and only the strong will survive. And that's in any category of life, whether it be animals, humans, whatever. Only the strong. Why? Why does the weak rabbit get caught? Like Boo catching that rabbit out there and killing it. Why did he get caught? His mom was running and showing him where to go, and the other two followed, and he didn't. The rabbit just kept running to save two and let the one sacrifice whatever. You made a choice to stop. And the other two ran with mom. That's what I'm talking about. When you start looking at life and you start looking at things and you start reading the Bible, you understand a lot more. And it comes with age and experience, and you don't have it. And you're not going to listen to anybody that does. You're stubborn. You got that from me? And hard-headed. You got that from your dad. We all gather things, and then you formulate your own, which you're trying to do. And you're very argumentative. You want to argue about things that really don't matter. That people are just going to look at you and go, whatever, dude, and walk away from you. Because in your mind, it matters. In other people's minds, it don't. They don't care. They got more important things to worry about. And you don't. You had one thing to worry about, and that was it. And you didn't. One thing to take care of. And you couldn't. And not only once did you do that, you did it twice. Actually, you've done it over and over again, and yet you sit there and look at me like that dumb fish look. I know how smart you are, Christopher. I know who you are, but I don't understand why you're making these mistakes. Other than what, to show me? You're not showing me anything. Except, okay, at what point do I say, figure it out? Tell me, at what point would you say that? That you need just to go and figure you out? You're not telling anything, you're not saying anything. You're just kind of stumbling and falling. And I'm trying to catch you. And really trying to help you, trying to understand. Not only are you hurting you, you're hurting me. And I won't stand for it. It's been going on too long. I've already been hurt a lot. And do I want to make excuses for you? Yeah. Because I'm trying to understand it and figure it out. I got it figured out. Trying to put the pieces together of understanding it is another thing. When I know damn good and well there were several occasions that you wanted to tell me what was going on and you didn't.
There's nothing going on, Mom.
And there was never anything going on, right?
Yes.
That's a lie, and you know it.
No, it's not, Mom.
How soon do you forget? Do you want me to help you or not? Because sometimes I think you really don't want me to help you. You've got all the help you can get and stand. How do you want me to help you?
What you believe and demand isn't true. I want you to go and talk to someone about that instead of just saying, no, I have, they believe me. Because I'm certain that if you talk to anyone about it, that they would not believe you.
You're right. And you are so right. There is so much going on that no one believed me. Nobody. And you have no idea who I went to and told some of my story to. Didn't tell them all because I don't know. Didn't understand it. I didn't know. And you know what? None of them believed me. And you are correct. You are so right. And that was another blow to my stomach. That was another punch in my face. And let me tell you, I've taken my punches. From more than enough people. And it didn't knock me down. It hasn't taken me away. If anything, I am stronger now more than I've ever been. And my truth is mine. And I will stand behind my truth 150%. %150%. I never knew I think for 2 years I told people no one will believe anything I say. Or maybe more, I don't know, because I've lost time. You're either for me or you're against me.
That's ridiculous.
What do you mean?
You're either on my side and agree with everything I say, or you're my enemy.
You are your own worst enemy. You need to think about that. You need to look at who you're trying to protect.
I'm not protecting anyone, Mom.
You better start protecting yourself. And it'd be nice if you were protecting me and your brother.
You're saying it as
The
if...
people that you love the most. But that isn't true.
How?
You think we hate you. When in reality, I think it's you hating us. There's a lot of sadness in you. And you have reason to be sad. You have reason to be angry. But not at us.
No, I don't, Mom.
Not at me and your brother.
I'm not angry at you and Alexander.
Your actions speak a lot louder than your words.
How? How am I angry at you and Alexander? By my actions. I go and...
The things you say.
How?
That we don't love you, and we do.
When did I say that, Mom? I say, Mom doesn't love me. I don't.
No, you don't say that. You say that he doesn't care, that
He
I don't
doesn't.
care. He does too.
I know he doesn't like being here, and that he doesn't really care to talk to me when he's not here.
Christopher, just like you, he's in this world trying to swim. In a new place, trying to adjust, just like you. And hey, when you were gone, same thing. It was hard. It has been hard. And we've all taken Dad leaving a different way. Trying to cope with it, trying just to understand it. You understand it better than anybody.
Sure. How? You swear I'm talking
Dad,
to him and I have a close relationship with him and all sorts of other people, but I don't?
You're right, you don't. You're right. I don't think anybody does, do they?
I don't know.
Tell me how you want me to help you.
I want you to go and talk to a therapist or a doctor and not refuse to say some things or refuse to talk about stuff with them.
That's gonna help you.
Yes.
When are you gonna start talking?
I can't really go and just talk to you. The last time I did, it was immediately like, you can't handle it.
Have you tried?
Tried what?
Talking to me.
A little bit, but it's not like it's a conversation. And then the last time I did, you went and said, you have to have a reason for this. There's a reason behind these feelings. There was some event. You were raped by someone. You're part of a sex cult. And I said, what?
No,
Yes.
I never said sex cult or anything else.
Having sex with all the neighbors inside of our house and sneaking people into our house, and you're friends with homeless people and you have people living in the attic.
I've asked you who certain people are. You said you've never had sex.
I haven't. I'm pretty sure Alexander is the woman man that you say that I am. He's dated so many girls and never had sex with any of them? Or had sex with all of them?
You don't know whether he has or whether he hasn't. Sex is part of life, Christopher. It's not a bad thing.
I know, I'm saying, you saying that I am having tons of sex all the time is ridiculous. I can barely even talk to other people, and I'm able to also maintain a sexual relationship with tons of people. It doesn't line up together.
There's a lot of confusion, a lot of dysfunction. Right here. And you're claiming you know nothing about any of it. Other than your mother's crazy and paranoid and a freak.
You are paranoid. Am I insulting you, though, by saying, oh, my mom's crazy, she's a freak? I didn't say that at all.
No. No, that's not what you said.
I'm saying some things that you think might be right because I don't know. But other things you say, I'm certain are not true.
Okay.
Like, I'm certain I don't have friends that have ever lived in the attic. I'm certain I've never had sex, never had people come into the house. I'm almost certain that the police have no anything going on with us.
Okay.
I'm not saying Dad didn't cheat on you, Dad didn't have sex with the neighbors, because I don't know. He could have. It's physically
When
possible.
you showed me how you could get into the
I broke
bathroom.
the door handle, Mom. It was permanently bent from that. I didn't just slide in. I kicked the door down.
I wonder where that door handle is. How many times have I changed the locks on the door? Do you know?
No.
How many do you think?
I don't know.
A lot.
I know. And you still swear that people are able to just slip in, even with an alarm system that senses even windows and doors.
I don't know. I wish I could find my black sandals. Is that why you refuse to get involved in anything? At schools,
No.
at Pace, and at college?
No, Mom.
Why? Tell me why.
How was I not involved with Pace?
What clubs were you in?
I was in SGA. I didn't like SGA.
I'm talking about your senior year.
My senior year, when I was mostly off campus trying to do most dual enrollment classes. I should have also been doing a club. Even though the first semester you made me stay on campus, so I was still part of the school, and I hated it and took classes I didn't need.
1.
2.
Class. Oh, what class?
Philosophy and then the marine science.
The only one you had to take was marine science.
No, both of those. I dropped both of them. Because
You dropped them.
I didn't take the second semester of them. Because they were awful classes. And I
think you
didn't
could.
need them.
Did you get credit for them?
No. Because I didn't need them. You made me take them to stay on campus, and I was like, I hate this.
Yeah, well, we didn't have a car. For you to come back and forth.
That's okay.
Yes, it was. And
I
do
just
believe
didn't
you
want
got
to take...
credit for it. Because that came out on your transcript.
I took half of the class. Just like my AP calculus that I stopped. I didn't get credit for it.
You stopped an AP class?
I was taking AP calculus. Then I went and took business calculus the second semester. Because that's what the PSC said that I needed for a science degree, even though they were wrong.
Why would you drop the AP class, though? Because you were going to get credit. You weren't doing good in it?
Because I needed it, like, different times. And then also because it was only maybe going to count towards college. So I was like, I'll just go and take the college.
The AP test.
Also, like, sometimes the colleges don't want to accept it.
Yeah, well, true.
Targeted because they were gay or transgender. ABC's Lana Zach with the details.
Tonight, police are investigating multiple deadly shootings, allegedly targeting members of the LGBTQ community. In Detroit, authorities have charged this man, Devon Robinson, in the killing of 3 people: Harris Cameron, Timothy Blanchard, and Alante Davis. Robinson has pled not guilty. Authorities claim his victims were targeted because they were gay or transgender.
It's rough.
We just want justice.
Justice.
Yeah, just justice.
Just for all. In Georgia, one of 4 states without a hate crime law, police are searching for the gunman who killed Ronald Trey Peters on the way to work.
The driver jumped out with a mask on, and you hear pop, and Trey just locked up and fell over.
Witnesses say his attacker used an anti-gay slur before shooting Peters multiple times, first in the chest and then in the neck as he lay on the ground. Police are labeling the case a hate-motivated crime. The celebrations at the Capitol Pride Parade tonight marred by the recent rash of hate crimes.
Why should that, end your life just for being who you are?
According to the FBI, reports of attacks against members of the LGBTQ community are up over previous years.
I feel like lately we've been moving a little bit backwards, and I think it's important to stand up for what matters.
And Tom, in the Detroit case, Robinson allegedly shot 2 others. He has been charged with murder in the first degree in 3 counts and 2 counts of assault with intent to kill. Tom?
Lana, thank you. Next to the breakthrough in the search for a missing hiker, a man from Texas dangerously dehydrated, surviving a 6-day stretch in remote and rocky terrain in Arkansas. How they found him and how he survived. Family and friends refusing to give up hope. Here's ABC's Zach Rikish.
Tonight, the dramatic rescue. After going missing in the deep woods for nearly a week, Joshua McClatchy spotted by a National Guard helicopter.
We got a flashlight in town, hang on.
And taken to safety. McClatchy went on a solo hike in Arkansas's Buckeye Trail to celebrate his 38th birthday. He was initially sending his mother photo and text updates when she received this alarming message.
I noticed that at 4:51, He had texted letting me know that he needed help.
He also texted, "Hey mom, I need your help. I'm dehydrated and getting low on water. I have bad reception and can't make calls." The trail is known to be remote and rugged. Many areas aren't marked, and even experienced hikers use maps and compasses to navigate.
It's treacherous terrain. It's an actual wilderness area. It's steep, it's rocky. There's lots of underbrush. We've got wildlife to contend with, snakes and bears and stuff like that.
McClatchy was able to give his mother a rough idea of his location before the messages stopped, and authorities used his cell phone signal to help narrow the search. Tonight, he's recovering in the hospital after being found 3 miles off the trail. Search and rescue teams celebrating as he came out of the woods and into the arms of friends and family.
Did you guys, you have him? You have him. I did have him.
It's just incredible seeing him come out of the woods with
3 miles in the
team
wrong
and
direction.
just be welcomed to his
Stupid.
family and friends who were waiting for him when he got